I'm angry, out my way. Oh, Jesus, Joseph. How many times do I have to do this? How many times my knees are gonna buckle because I'm skinny? You guys, I just started a TikTok. Click the link down below to follow my TikTok. My TikToker is famous. Link down below or follow me. It's called The Real Nikocado Avocado. Do you wanna know why? Do you wanna know why? Do you wanna know why? I'm speaking. I will tell you, because I am famous. And there's over 15,000 accounts called Nikocado Avocado. I'm famous over there, girl, I'm famous. And guess what? Nobody told me this whole time. I'm angry. And I just made a TikTok. It's called Real Nikocado. I'm speaking. I am being attacked. Those TikTokers are so mean. And they're making fun of my weight. I am skinny. This is, how many times, is this getting old? Is this, ow, I bit my tongue. This is your fault. This is your fault, Missy Two Shoes. I'm calling my attorney. And don't make fun of my stomach. It's just water weight. I'm stressed. This is water weight from being stressed. And I can prove it to you. Look. And I don't want to break my bed again, because I already broke it last time. This bed discriminates me. You are going to hear from my attorney. Click the link down below to follow my Cameo, where I will make a special video just for you. We can also message each other too. Link below. I'm angry. Jeepers creepers. Angry. I'm so upset. And I'm gonna eat some noodles. I'm gonna close this. Can you even see me? Can you even see me? I'm gonna do the noodle dance. This is what I'm eating. Can you see me? This is what I'm eating. Happy November 1st. We are about to elect our president. We are going to elect a president in 2 more days. And I'm angry. Do you want to know why I'm angry? I'm always angry. I'm always upset, and I wish I knew why, but I don't. I don't. How many times? You want to know how healthy I am? I'm so healthy. I am so healthy that I'm eating these bananas. Jeepers creepers. Get back, ouch, my finger. And look at all these pumpkins everywhere, because they're on sale. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. My neighbors have been complaining about the noise. And I told them, excuse you, I am actually very respectable compared to you. You have the nerve, oh, honey, you have the nerve mentioning my sound. My sound. You have a nerve, honey. I'm angry. And I'm out of breath. And I don't know why. And I don't like being this size. I don't want to be fat anymore. So yeah, I made a TikTok, you guys. I thought it would be fun to do something different. Apparently, I'm famous over there. No one had the decency to tell me. I made my TikToker, and guess what? I posted a couple things. Posted a couple little videos, and I'm being attacked left and right. We don't want you here. We don't want you here. We don't want you. Yeah, my TikTok is great, and I'm expressing myself. If you don't like it, leave. But they can't help but watch because they're fans. All these haters disguised as fans. Just despicable. I just cracked my mouth. I just cracked my Bam! I don't even know if it did a bam, but here I am. You guys, we're doing a bam, bam, bam. Happy November 1st, like I said. So, did I say? I don't even know. All I know is that I'm really, really hungry. My hypoglycemia is getting out of control, and I feel my blood sugar going and this is just not okay. So, I'm sorry for any kind of like tyrant little rant or whatever I had, but I'm doing a little bit better. It is time to make these black bean noodles. Is it too bright? Is it too dark? Is it is? Because it is. Because it is. I don't even know. Anyways, let's begin the recipe. Now, this is a very easy recipe because it's just instant ramen, but this is totally, I can't even reach my water. You guys, so. It's Nancy. It's Nancy. Orlin.
What?
Come look at this.
What does she want now?
Look what Nancy said. Edit this out. Look what Nancy said. Are you gonna do it? Are you reading it?
I couldn't open it.
Give me my phone.
I'm reading it.
Well, hurry up. I have to eat. I'm hungry. Jesus, Mary.
Oh, it is.
Yes. Are you gonna do it?
I guess.
Yes.
It'll take all day to do it, but I'll do it.
Do it. And be quiet. Okay, and he gave me hot water, which I don't even know why. Alright, so this is what we're doing. It's called the Korean. It actually says over here. Where does it say? I saw the word Korean here. Where does it say Korean? It said Korean. Where's the, maybe, sheepers. Maybe it's on this one. Oh, they put it here. Oh, it's right there. Oh, I totally missed it. Oh my god, I don't have eyes. It says Korean black bean sauce. Now, the Koreans like things spicy. These are very spicy. Orlin, come back. I need to see how many I need for my pizza. Let's get this boiling, okay? Let's get this boiling. Here we go. Ooh, he gave me hot water. See the steam coming up? Sheepers, creepers. So that should be, I said come here so you can find out because I'm not raising my voice, which I don't do. Turn this on. Hello, can you still hear me? Please bring me the smaller pizza pan so I know how many noodles I need to fill it up. I think I'm gonna do 8, but I don't know. So, let's open this up. I'm so excited. Oh, you can see how much I pay for these. They still have the price on them. So I get my noodles at a local Asian store. This was $9, which is probably cheaper than you can find on Amazon. I don't even know, or wherever they sell these online. This is my local Asian store, and they have Korean, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Japanese, Chinese. Thank you. Okay, so this is what we're eating in. I'm so excited. Nancy. Nancy's always ruining the show. She's always, excuse you, SpaghettiOs. Nancy is always telling me things. So if you're new to my channel, I have a few attorneys, but one that I like to refer to a lot, her name is Nancy. Nancy's always texting me too, information, because I put her on a $10,000 retainer to make sure my business runs smoothly. So that's why you always hear bing, 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 and sometimes she'll call me in the middle of my mukbang. I have to turn the camera off. It's a lot of important work. So anyways, let's open this up. Well, you already saw what it was like. Okay, let's open this up over here. Okay, I won't talk about politics too much, but did you guys see the Trump caravan, whatever, the flags? They were like following the Biden-Harris bus in Texas, and then I also saw a huge, like, they said what, 90 miles, well, I don't know if it's true, I didn't fact check it, but 90 miles in Arizona of Trump supporters. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say what I think about it, either or. If it's good, if it's great, if it's bad, but I'm just saying, news, news, news. All right, let me open this up so you can see. Oh, very easy to tear. So, they come with some little dehydrated vegetables. You guys have seen, I haven't done this for a year on my channel. This channel, I haven't done it for a year. So, it's been a long time since you guys have seen me try this one. Here's the black bean sauce with the hot fire nuclear sauce. So, I don't know how many packs. I think it's not, it's very spicy, but it's not like as spicy, if you know what I mean. And I don't know if I want to put cheese on it, because cheese could be kind of cool, but it could kind of ruin it too. I think I'm just gonna keep it black. We like it black, like my coffee. All right, I don't drink coffee, it gives me diarrhea, but I'm just saying. So these are the noodles. So let's see how many we have to do while we let this boil. I hope you all had a nice, happy Halloween. I did not do anything. I did not leave my apartment. I did not go outside. It was no different than, and you know, I think some people are celebrating Halloween. I think some people are not celebrating Halloween. I saw a lot of people on social media with their Halloween costumes. People were saying I should have been like Dracula, or, cause you know I have this logo. I should have been the McDonald's logo. Wouldn't have that been cute? You know, that's what my haters say. I think it's kind of cute. I mean, some of the things haters say are really mean, but that's not really that mean. Yeah, so, I wonder if I have any more single packs over there. Because I had this one single pack, because did I open it? Oh. Okay, yeah, so no Halloween I don't even like candy. It gives me diabetes. I am a very unhealthy person. Well, actually I'm very healthy because I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables off camera, but I'm technically unhealthy, I guess. So I have to be careful with the sugar. But let me say, when I used to do Halloween, which again was yesterday, last night, this is coming out today. I'm putting this up right away. I'm not even gonna edit this. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So, some things I've been for Halloween are the following. I have been a vampire, Count Dracula, probably 1 or 2 years. I have been a Dalmatian. I've been the Wicked Witch of the East when I was like 5 or 6 or 7, one of those figures. I watched The Wizard of Oz and I was obsessed with the Wicked Witch. The one that was green. Wicked Witch of the East or the Wicked Witch of the West. I don't know which one. Wicked Witch of the West or the East. I think it's the West. Wicked Witch of the West. Well, I decided I wanted to be her, so I put on a wig and a hat, and I put on I covered my skin in green, and we were at like the preschool or the kindergarten or something. It must have been preschool. It must have been before I was in kindergarten, which means I would have been, how old? Hey Siri! How old do you have to be to go to kindergarten? I think like 6, right? Because you're 7 in 1st grade. Shh! You are disrespectful. Anyways, so my supportive parents, you know, having your son want to be a woman for Halloween, they were like, okay, that's what he wants to be. And I was. And I had a broom. Oh, I was so excited. I loved it. It made me feel so good. You know, I've never done drag really, like, you know, when you're full up, you like sing and dance and you have all the makeup and everything's accentuated and exaggerated, the makeup, the big hair, you know, stuff, some tissues in here. Hey, you know, I've never done that ever. I've put on makeup before. I remember in high school, I used to like put on a little bit of eyelash enhancer, just a little bit. My friends used to sneak it for me because A, I didn't have a car, B, I didn't have any money, and my mom got mad one time I used hers, and so she had to hide it, her mascara. I don't think she was mad that I was putting it on. I think she was mad that I was using it, like hers. I don't know. All right, so there's 5 packs. Let's see. Well, we have 6, right? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. That's right. So I'm thinking 7 will be sufficient. This is what it looks like. Yeah, let's do 7. Don't fall. Is this enough food? Let's do, well, Orlin. Let's, I'm gonna see if he can, because I don't feel like opening up a whole nother thing just to take out one. We might have a loose one hanging around in the cupboard behind the camera. So if you follow my Patreon, you've seen my house tour by now, and you have seen what that setup looks like back there that I'm always looking at and referring to. Sometimes I'm eating food, I'm like, I want ramen, I'm looking behind the camera, I'm like, I want ramen, and there's a whole ramen mountain behind you. Orlin, come here. Nancy can, oh, log you out? Okay, fine. Never mind. Never mind. Cheapers. Creepers. I'll just open one up again. Well, in the meantime, we can get these cooking because it looks like it's about ready. Put those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 7. We want to fill this up. We want a lot of food. Cause I'm hungry. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I used to do for Halloween. What else have I been in the past? I used to dress up every year for school. We would have like school contests. Oh, I was Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, that was one of my biggest, like, oh, it was like the love of my life, like my #1 interest. When I was a child, I wanted to be a steam locomotive conductor because I loved watching the choo-choos, like the Soviet Union ones, like with the big smoke, and then there would be like the American ones. And I used to watch, my parents used to buy me tapes, the ones you like put in the TV, like, what do they call it? VHS. And it would be like trains around the world. And the videos would just be footage of trains moving. That's it. Oh my gosh, I love Thomas the Tank Engine. I think I was him for a couple years. I had Thomas everything. Thomas this, Thomas that, Thomas pins and sheets and sleeping bags and everything. Yeah, trains are so fascinating to me, and I hope they never go out, you know, because of people are trying to think of something more environmentally friendly. They say, though, taking the train, taking the Amtrak is way better for the environment than your individual car, because how many people can fit in it at once? They also say planes, too, are better than cars, you know. I just hope nothing happens to... Oh my gosh, one of the saddest stories you'll ever see. And it's not my fault. Where are my chopsticks? It is, Pennsylvania Station in New York City. Just look up the history of that. So sad. They tore down this historic, beautiful building, and now we're left with this disgusting, disgraceful, what was it called? Macy's Square, no, Madison Square Garden. It looks horrible. The building, I used to live in New York. You know, Penn Station is, boom, your first impression of Manhattan when you arrive. And you get this ugly looking, rundown 1950s looking building. Just dirty and just low ceilings. It just, and Pennsylvania Station in New York City used to have ginormous 30-foot ceilings and lights coming in. It looked like a work of art. And they tore it down because they couldn't find enough funding to keep it running. So it made more sense for them to tear the whole thing down. It was made of like marble and stone and had like carvings. You know, back in the olden days, they used to do a really good job of like carving stuff. You know, they used to make the buildings decorative. I literally get teary-eyed watching that. I'm like, how could they do such a thing? Tearing this down? Oh my God, I mean, it comes down to money. If no one's willing to pay to keep it. And back then, I think people were just so used to having nicer things. If you look at all the brownstone buildings, you look at all of the old, like, things were made better 100 years ago. For some reason, they put more attention into detail and carvings. Like brownstone buildings, people don't make brownstones anymore. They just don't. They really don't. People try to cut corners left and right. Things are too expensive. Back in the day, I feel like maybe they were just like, well, we'll just let that building go because we have more to appreciate. They still had Grand Central, but it's not the same. Grand Central's not as popular. No one uses it as much. It broke my heart when I saw it. I was like, oh. And it was one of the amazing feats to get the trains under that Hudson Bridge. No one thought that they could do it, and they did it. And it cost a lot of money, and they had the best engineers help make it happen from around the world. And they use the tunnel now for the Amtrak, you know, the Madison Square Garden. It's just not the same. I would love to go back in time and ride that train and just hang out at the Grand Central. You know, you guys know I'm from Philadelphia. Philadelphia has a great, beautiful Grand Central Station. You know, tall ceilings, marble floor, nice carvings, big columns, statues and chandeliers. Like, this makes, like, I would sit in there and just people watch all the time. All the time. I love to people watch. I love to just sit and think. I like being around people as long as no one's like stabbing or shooting each other. Sheepers, creepers. People. But yeah, so I'm just, anyways, sorry to go off topic, but Halloween, yeah, I like trains. Ooh, ouch! This needs a little bit more water, I think. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because this has to still cook underneath. Get these out of here. Now, I don't like to overcook my ramen. I like it, like, cooked enough to eat, but I don't like it soggy. So we're just gonna go like this. Is this enough food? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Or did I do 8 last time? I think this should be enough. This should be enough, you guys. It better be. Also, I want to try to finish the food, you know? I try. People get mad, you waste the food. I try very hard. I feel like this is not enough to fill up this plate, because this is my portion. These are my serving sizes. My pizza pan. So, oh my gosh, I'm actually really upset now just thinking about Penn Station, circa 1880 or whatever. When did it go down? It was the late 1800s. Oh, speaking of election, I read that the biggest turnout for voting in America was the late 1800s. like 1850, 1860, 1870, well, it's every 4 years, so, you know, 1890, like the late 1800s, it was like 85% turnout. 85% of the country voted. Now, you can look at the graph. It shows each election, and it shows, it's like a little line, and it shows it's kind of going down. But it went up for Trump versus Hillary a little bit. I think based on what we're seeing, it's gonna go up higher for Trump versus Biden. I think people are just like, okay, this is good. I'm not gonna say anything about politics. People are, well, I mean, I think there's more new voters too. Also, when the population gets bigger, it makes sense that there's, oh, sorry, that cut off. When the population gets bigger, it makes sense there's more voters. But they have to vote, you know what I mean? For example, this was my first year voting, you guys. I voted already. It was an okay experience. All right, this is done. Yeah, this is done. This looks delicious. Should I even bother straining it? Or should I keep it? Let's keep it here. Because this doesn't need to be strained, and then you'll lose some of that flavor. Yeah, let's keep it here. Okay, so let's get my scissors. Where are my scissors? There's no scissors. Got my scissors. So we're not gonna do cheese, so this is really spicy.
Just real quick, edit this out.
Oh, turn it off then for me. What did she say?
Your fault.
Shh.
Nancy's making me do this because of you.
Well, you need to watch what you say. You need to think before you. You need to think
you need to watch what you say to
act.
Nancy. You need to stop talking to Nancy.
Orlin,
Telling
go.
Nancy lies.
Orlin, go.
You're always lying to Nancy.
Orlin, go. Bye bye. So this is the black bean noodle sauce. Just like this. Okay, okay. So we're gonna put these inside of here. But yeah, it's fascinating. I hope you all go vote. So when this comes out today on Sunday, you have a day, no, 2 days. The election's on November 3rd. I really hope they figure out who. I don't want to be waiting a month to see people arguing. I'm gonna delete my Twitter. Every time I try to like seep back onto Twitter, I get sucked in, and then I just hate it. It's like watching a reality show. It's like watching me. Like, you're like, why am I here? This is ridiculous. This is stupidity. I'm wasting my life. But no, it's entertaining. It's like watching the Housewives. Like, sometimes I say, like, why am I watching these grown women who are so wealthy that have everything? They have everything they could ever want, and they're pulling each other's hair and fighting and arguing over dumb stuff. Acting like, you know, 13-year-olds in middle school. Like, why am I watching The Real Housewives? Has anyone ever asked themselves why they're watching? They say, oh yeah, it's entertaining. Oh, it's nice to see women be empowered. At the end of the day, you're watching women fight each other. And they have so much that people don't have. I would say the same thing about, I mean, shoot, Jerry Springer is one of the most popular shows ever. People like to watch conflict, I guess. Nick and Orlin. I don't even know what to say. Also, see, in my life, I like to share it because I get it off my chest, but I don't like to watch other people. How many of these am I gonna do? Okay, let's turn it off. We are gonna turn it off. Just like this. How many sauces are we gonna do? It's very black. It is dark. That's soy, fermented soy. Soybean, well, whatever, same thing. But yeah, I'm just like, anyways, that's what the graph said. It said it's been going. But I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more than the Hillary versus Trump, not because there's more population, because look at the graph, it's been going down even though population is going. I think more people are just like, okay, we need to either vote for change or vote to prevent something else or whatever. Okay, so, alrighty. Oh my god, you guys, I literally just did all of them except for this. Should I do all of them? How spicy do you want it to be? How spicy is this gonna be? This is enough. I did 6 out of 7. You guys should be proud of me. You guys should be proud of me. All right, let me stand up so I don't get in my eyeballs, and let's mix this up. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, hot and steamy. Hot and steamy. Should I have strained it? No, it's gonna be so hot, you know, because when it's physically hot, spices get even hotter. Oh, don't want to splatter nothing. Let's do one last pull. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. Ooh, it smells pretty good though. If I'm not mistaken, it smells good. If I'm gonna be honest here, it smells pretty good. Alrighty. Oh, look at all that black bean jaja sauce. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Dress to impress, press. I want to try to get some of these vegetables off the rim, so I'm kind of like using the noodles to kind of like pick it up like glue. See what I'm doing? Yeah, just like that. Okay. Am I gonna add cheese on top? That's not no. Yay! We're back home. Shoop-doo, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Shoop-doo, we're home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy. 'Cause we're eating black bean noodles. Okay, without cheese, without butter. This is spicy hot. Look at this. Oh, ooh, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be crazy. Crazy, crazy hot. Oh yeah, I'm excited for it, but I'm kinda not because I know it's gonna be spicy. Wow. Oh. Look at this. So much noodle. So this is 7 packs, as you saw in my little introduction. Well, you watched me cook it, so I don't even have to tell you. So let's just go for this. But before we do this, we have to veganize it, because you guys know I'm a vegan now, for my health and for the planet and for the animals and for everything in between. So I need to make sure this is veganized, because it says it has pork and fish and lots of different things. Oh, and chicken. All the animals, and you know, these are God's creations, so I don't want to eat them. So here I go. Let's veganize it. And this is the way you do it. Come on, sit up, sit up, sit up. Thank you. Sit up nice and tall. Thank you. SpaghettiOs. 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 Yay! It's veganized. I'm obese. 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 Yes. Being obese is great sometimes. That's what I say. It is what it is. Thank you very much. So this is, we are gonna have to make sure that this all, here we go. Let's just put this into the bowl and let's just go for a big old bite. Ooh, not in my eyeballs. Here we go. Put this in like this. And we're also gonna let's make this a little flatter so you can see what I'm doing. Thank you. Come again. This, see, I kind of knew this would be too much. I knew it. I knew it. Is this too much? No, it's not too much. I think it's good. It's a perfect amount. Perfect amount of spice. Perfect amount of everything. Okay, so let's do this. This is what it looks like up close. Ooh. Ooh, it's gonna be so spicy. But not as much as the ghost peppers. Well, I don't even remember. I haven't done this for like a year or something, 6 months. I can't even remember. And I'm sure that when I did it, I didn't even use all the packets. Here, I used all the packets except for one, which is started here. So if it's not spicy enough, we can add more. So, cheers. Here we go. Cheers to spice. Mmm. 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 That is a lot tastier than I, oh, wait a minute. I feel the spice coming. That is a lot tastier than I remember. I remember thinking this was kind of gross, to be honest with you. Mmm. Mmm. Girl. We are adding this right now. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of do feel the spice. Let's have another couple bites, see if we add this. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Oh, that's really tasty. Mmm. So much better than the ghost pepper noodles. You could actually enjoy this.
Click the link down below to follow my Patreon for mukbangs and drama not allowed on YouTube. Must be age 18 or older. Link below.
How are you today? Now, please excuse the double chin. It's just water weight. I know you're all staring at my figure and my chin. It's just water, and I'm actually gonna have a consultation with the doctor soon to see if they can drain the swamp out from under my chin. We gotta drain it. Just go and just drain all the water, because it's just water. Because I eat a lot of salt and carbohydrates, because I know my facts. Okay, here I go. Ooh. That is done. Mmm. This is so good. It's spicy, but it's not like nuclear spice. I'm adding even a little bit more, you guys, because I am so proud. How good this is. How good this is. What's the shoe level? What's the shoe? How many shoes? Do you know that thing? It's called shoes. Or Scoville. What's it? What do they have it on the back? The Scoville level, the shoe level. They don't. Kind of mix this. Well, let's finish this part. This is good, you guys. Yes. Okay, so it's time for a story time. So in my cooking show, we were talking about trains, right? Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. I'll never forget when I was in New York City. I used to ride the Long Island Railroad to go do shows. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh, let's do some of this, which is all nucleared up. Even spicier. One time, I was going to the bathroom on the train, and someone opened the door, and I didn't lock it, and I was going number 2. I'm sorry, we're eating. One time, I was on an airplane, and I was coming from Panama City to Bogota, Colombia, because I was leaving some kind of collaboration. I used to travel a lot for collabs. And I remember we went to Panama City to transfer. By we, I mean the plane, collectively. I was by myself traveling. And I really had to use the bathroom. And I didn't realize we were about to land. I'm sure they said it in Spanish, and I don't know Spanish. And I went to the bathroom. Okay, here we go. I went to the bathroom, I closed the door, I locked it. It's not the train story. I locked myself in there. It was the bathroom right next to where the pilot is, the front of the plane. And I thought I just had to go real quick. Nope, it was number 2. Well, guess what happened? All right, here we go. Oh, that's spicy. Oh yeah. There we go. My spice tolerance is going up. Well, you guys. Anyway, so I went to the plane. I went to the bathroom on the plane, and I didn't realize we were about to land. And I actually thought maybe, and this was years ago. Here go hiccups. Either I thought that I was gonna go real quick, like it wouldn't take that long, or I didn't realize we were landing. One of the two options is, you know, believable for me. Nonetheless, the plane was landing and I was on the toilet. And I felt sinking really fast. I'm like, uh-oh. And then I'm like, well, I might as well stay because I'm gonna get in trouble if I won't try to walk back while it's landing. I could fall down and land on someone. So I'm like, let me stay seated on the toilet. So I stayed seated on the toilet because I realized it was landing. I'm like, well, I can't leave now. I'm gonna get in trouble, so. And it's funny because it said on the light, like, someone's in here. You know, when you go on the plane, it's like, this is occupied. It was occupied, you guys, by me. Anyway, so I was on the toilet, and I remember when we landed, it went, and my eggplant went, it was like, and it smacked up against the little lid and got caught in the seat, which, it was so painful. And I went, ah! And I was like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, I hope no one knocks. I hope no one comes to me. I hope no one hears me. Because it was really embarrassing, but you guys know I'm such a wussy, I start screaming. Anyways, the plane landed. I'm like, okay, now let me try to get out. I open up the door. And I was sitting like in the not exit row, the first row behind first class with the leg room. So I had to pass first class. All of first class was staring at me. I don't know if they heard me, but they saw me coming out. Like, we just landed and you're just coming out of the toilet. And the flight attendant, you know, they have to put their seat down. They have to strap themselves in. He was sitting right next to the bathroom and he said in English, he's like, don't you ever do that again. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know. I should have been like, I'm, you know, constipated. It was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. And I'm sure, well, it was very late at night, I remember that. It was pretty dark. And I remember thinking too, well, I'll just play the ignorant American card. I don't know. Let them all hate me. I'm sorry. I really had to go. I felt like it was safer for me to stay there as the plane was landing than to try to walk back. Okay, everybody. We are getting through. This is outstandingly delicious. There I go. Ooh. Wow, that's spicy. But such interesting flavor. It's like chicken, savory, and salty all together. My face is turning red, isn't it? Yeah, it's getting spicy. Huh. Oh my god, did steam just come out? It can't be that hot still. Or was that dust? I remember in 5th grade we learned about dust and they said, you can never get rid of it. And without dust, there'd be no life. Very tasty. Very, very. Am I gonna eat all of this? No, I can't. But I probably will. You guys eating with me? So when I first started mukbangs, I used to ask you guys, what are you eating with me? Years ago, when I started this YouTube channel, four years ago, October 5th was my 4-year anniversary of being a mukbanger. Can you believe it? And I used to ask you guys, what are you eating with me? And I used to get like 50 to 100 comments per video. I could read 100 comments. It still took a while. Now we get, 3,000. I'm like, what? So it's really hard to see, but I do go to my comments frequently, and I just want to know. I'll ask right now. What are you eating with me? What are you eating? Air? Are you just watching this hungry? Mmm. Mmm. It is spicy. That's so good. Last night I had a whole head of, the spicy, I got a Cameo. Did you hear that? That's the Cameo noise. Ooh, my eyes are watering. Oh, and shout out to Johnny. I actually missed his Cameo, so I went to go record it this morning, and it expired. It sat there for too many days. I was getting to it. So Johnny, if you're watching, rebook, I'll do it. It was not personal, I swear. Ooh. That happens every once in a while. I mean, I'm doing one pretty much every day, but I'd say maybe once a month one expires because I didn't get to it fast enough. There's actually been only 2 times I can think of where I've actually chosen not to do someone's Cameo. Where they want me to do something really like really inappropriate, like taking my clothes off or I remember I got one I do. It made no sense to me. Like what they requested for me to do, I don't know what I would have said. I was like, I feel bad taking your money. Because when you pay for a Cameo, they'll put a charge on your card, but they won't actually like fully keep it unless I do my Cameo. If I don't do it within 7 days, they'll give it right back to you. So it's like, I'm not doing this person's Cameo. If I don't know what he's asking, it makes no sense. It was kind of creepy too. I remember feeling very like uncomfortable. I'm like, yeah, it's not worth taking someone's money. Here I go. No. A Cameo. Oh. My whole face is wet. I don't know if you can tell. Now it should focus on my face. Yeah, all right. See, this is a little bit different. Look at my face, you guys. It's sweating. It's red. My mouth is red. This was spicy. I remember what I used to ask people back in the day. What are you eating with me? People used to say, oh my God, can you believe it's November already? Oh yeah, people would be, I think the most popular thing would be Pop-Tarts or cereal, one of the two. People eat a lot of cereal, and that was something that was a big staple for me as, when I was younger. But I don't do it on YouTube. I did a cereal mukbang, no one cared about it. And I tried it again a year later, no one cared about it. So I'm like, it's not really mukbang food. But I've already told you this in the past, but I like Special K. And I liked Raisin Bran, and I liked Chex, the plain, no sugar added ones. I didn't like a lot of, I mean, first of all, I was not allowed to have Cocoa Puffs or all these super sugary junk. my parents weren't. I wasn't allowed to buy. I wasn't allowed to eat it. But I got Raisin Bran. Oh, corn flakes. No, maybe it was corn flakes or. No, I think it was Chex Mix. Oh, there was one that I loved. It would start with. It was Kobe. No, that sounds really funny. What was it called? Kashi? I think it was called Kashi. It was, ooh, look at my face, it's swelling. It was like pecans, walnuts, nuts, and whole grain, like oatmeal-y, very textured and hard cereal. It was okay. What was that called? Hey Siri, please show me Kashi cereal.
One possibility
I'm not.
Do you want that one?
Shh. Trying to dox me again. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Kashi cereal. Is that it? No, let's see. Images. I think this is it. Kashi cereal. Oh, this was it. Kashi Go Lean Crunch. Kashi Go Lean. This is what I used to eat. I don't know if you can see it. So it was like granola. Lots of granola. Protein. Pecans, walnuts. My favorite was Special K. Oh, I'm feeling kind of full. I mean, I ate most of it, but... Ooh, my lips hurt. My stomach doesn't hurt. My mouth tingles a little bit. Excuse me. I'm burping, but in a nice way. It's like, ooh, that was good. But around my lips is where it kind of stings. So just be careful when you eat spicy food. Don't get it on your lips. Don't do what I do and let it drip all over your face. But this was really good. Let's have one last bite. Let's try to make it like... Can I twirl it? No. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I can twirl it. I don't want it on my lips now. Okay. Good flavor. Spicy. Delicious. This was better than I expected. Like I said, last time I thought I was like, ew, it's gross. No, this was good. I can't wait to eat this again. Actually, I can't put the fork down. I'm like, I don't need more. Excuse me, the chopsticks. I'm like, I want more. I'm overeating. It's Nancy. She works on the weekends. She works whenever there's issues. She's resolving things. All right, well. Ooh. Are you bored? I'm bored. Okay. One last bite. No, I'm getting full. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. I feel really good. Buy it. Not sponsored, but I love showing off the bags. They're so pretty. That was so good. This was a lot better than I remember. And let me know what you want to see next. I feel like I'm only eating noodles on this channel, but every time I ask people like what they want to see, they're like cheesy noodles. Cheesy. I asked my Instagram, they're like cheesy rice cakes, cheesy noodles, I think it's because people know how much I enjoy it and they like knowing them. Oh, and also I try to finish a lot of the food. A lot of my other big mukbangs, it's like I'm taste testing everything. I think people like to know where I'm like really overeating. I don't know why, but people like to see me overeat. Most of the time I stop when I'm full. Like I have that big platter of food for the thumbnail, but I never eat it all, ever. I eat till I'm full, you know, it's a reasonable amount. I just have more on display. But when it comes to noodles, I tend to actually overeat. I tend to be like, okay, I had 4 whole packs, wow. Because I enjoy it so much. And I don't know, this channel has historically been the noodle channel, especially back in the day. All my most viewed videos are all centered around noodles, so I'm like, might as well continue, you know? So thank you so much. for watching and spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed your food if you ate too. And let's get this out the way. Ooh. Okay, oh, there we go. And I'll see ya on my Patreon, on my Cameo. You guys, consider getting a Cameo. They're like 8 minutes long. These are long personal videos. This is not just a shout out. I need to redo my intro where it's like, follow my Cameo for a video. No, I need to be like for a 5, 6, 7 minute video. Minimum of 5 minutes, minimum. All my videos lately have been like 7 or 8 minutes. That's like the length of someone's vlog on YouTube. I keep saying, because I keep seeing comments like, ew, he's charging for a shout out. Oh. Oh. Ew, he's charging for a shout out. I'm like, no, it's not a shout out. Shout out to Amber. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Rebecca. No, it's a lot more than that. So, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Go vote. You have 1 day left.
A big thank you to my patrons for supporting this video and my executive producers, Zen, Dr. Captain, Lala Baby, and Alizee. For more mukbangs and other content not allowed on YouTube, join my community over on Patreon. Must be age 18 or older. And for something more personal, get a video from me directly on Cameo, where we can also DM each other and chat one-on-one. So if you want to see more content, come follow my Patreon. But if you just want to talk to me through Cameo. Links to both are down below. Thank you so much. Bye.